Maintaining healthy relationships, a healthy life, healthy relationship tips. Don't we constantly, aren't we concerned always about how we can improve our relationships? Sure, we are. A healthy relationship. A healthy relationship means everything. A Course in Miracles can lead us in the right direction for healthy relationships. How to have a successful healthy relationship, maintaining healthy relationships for a healthy life. Let's not try to begin maintaining healthy relationships only if we start seeing problems in the air that are hinting at relationship struggles. No, let's don't wait until then. Rather, let's prepare our state of mind with great communication and concerned listening to deal with those unfortunate times when adversity seems to enter like a nuisance pop-up on your computer screen, just getting in your way. Hello, everyone. This is James Nussbaumer, and I'm the author of The Master of Everything, a story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life. And it's just the pilot. It's the beginning of an ever-developing series, and many more others that you can find at my website. But let's continue here. Arm yourself with mindfulness exercises, if you would prefer, which I strongly suggest as a routine to feel that wholehearted oneness with your mate, with your husband, with your wife, your significant other, whatever it is. In doing so, as a relationship goal, you can feel more connected and open and onto wonderful times together. Well, why is it that healthy relationships do develop a healthy life? Well, because like this, I often like to contemplate this metaphysical principle of A Course in Miracles. When you maintain that there must be an order of difficulty in miracles, all you mean is that there are some things you withhold from truth. In other words, what that means is if you believe that some miracles are more difficult than other miracles, that means there's something going on in your mind that is not being aligned with the truth, because miracles are the same no matter which ones they are. There's no order of difficulty in a miracle, and that can mean in the miracle of keeping a relationship together. Are you maintaining healthy relationships even with your loved ones, like friends, perhaps your parents, grandparents, young children, grown children, stepchildren, spouses, even ex-spouses, cousins, golfing pals, etc., on and on and on? Are you maintaining healthy relationships there? But believe it or not, there's clinical proof to recommend that our relationships can really add to a healthy life, minimize illness and disease. For that reason alone, in order to achieve a healthy life, wouldn't it be, it is essential, wouldn't it be an essential goal to make our relationships healthy? Let's face it, when we have healthy relationships, aren't we just in a great mood all the time? Sure we are. Faith in one another for a healthy relationship is essential. A Course in Miracles goes on to state that this is the time for faith. You let this goal be set for you. There have actually been research studies that recommend that individuals who are married, typically happily married, typically tend to live longer. And professionals factor in that maintaining healthy relationships, especially in marriage, requires faith to supply a nurturing environment for people and allowing them to much better fight off illnesses when they come around, or even keep them from entering the body. The support of a loving spouse can make all the distinction in the world, particularly when one is dealing with some illness issues. Building and maintaining healthy relationships can assist us in reducing anxiety and stress. I'm sure you would agree with that. Tension is thought about to be an essential contributing element to disease in the world, really, to all illness. It just seems like when we're in healthy relationships and we have that certain bliss going on, the endorphins in us kick on, just like it. If you work out a lot and jog or power walk or lift weights or bicycle, whatever it is you do, you know that after a workout, how calm and relaxed and good you feel because those endorphins have kicked in through your bloodstream. Well, it's the same when we're in a healthy relationship. The endorphins just kind of take over, and illness can't seem to peep up. Let's talk about the successful relationship. How to have a successful relationship can be an enjoyable goal by implementing healthy relationship tips that will seem to just sometimes land right in front of you unexpectedly and on to improving your relationships with other individuals. I hope this thought-provoking video is maybe one of those where something has landed in front of you to help you think more about the closeness of your relationships. And that's why I like A Course in Miracles, its principles and its lessons and its teachings. And A Course in Miracles further states that, think you not, the goal itself will gladly arrange the means for its accomplishment. In other words, if you've got a goal in mind and it's from your heart, don't worry. The means to get it accomplished are going to be there for you. It's particularly so with members of your family, and where we can minimize the tension that can just seem to sap our strength right from us, making it difficult for us to fend off infections where we're open to illness. So once again, it's not enough to know that maintaining healthy relationships can make us much healthier. It is also seriously crucial to know precisely how we can make sure that we are in a healthy relationship. How do we? Well, psychologists contend that the crucial active ingredient of maintaining healthy relationships is in interaction. Prior to interaction in your relationships, try to understand your objectives and your desires. What are your objectives in this relationship with this person? Understand what that is. If it's from the heart, then you're on your way to great success in a great relationship. To put it simply, you need to understand exactly what you desire prior to articulating it to another individual. So, seek to keep an open mind, listening thoroughly, listening deeply to exactly what the other person, your mate if it is, what the other person is trying to discuss with you. Lend a deep ear for that person where he or she feels as though that when they are talking to you, that you truly are listening and not distracted. Seek out healthy living websites if you prefer, if you'd like. There's plenty of good ones that are really out to help people, to help you along. If you are troubled by a person's bad habits, try to avoid being judgmental or making, or criticizing, like things like statements like this: "You're always late." Instead, say something to the result that, honey, when you're out and I don't hear back from you, I really worry about you. That way, what you're doing is that you're telling the other individual how his or her behavior makes you feel. And it makes them feel that you truly do care. It is likewise essential that you admit your mistakes and apologize for them, because as humans, we all make errors. And as humans, the ego tries to rule over us, and the ego is full of illusion and mistake and errors. So that's going to be natural. So accept them. And when you slip and you make a mistake, why not just own up to it and say, "Hey, honey, I'm sorry. I really am. I truly am sorry." And that's all it needs to be. And if she will feel it from your heart, and she will know that it's true. Such a basic action reveals that you are really worried about the other individual's sensations. Because even when you apologize for being wrong, you're worried about how the other person thinks because you care about them. And that just sends off more endorphins between the two of you. Maintaining healthy relationships, likewise, depends upon setting limitations. Now, I like to always talk that, we are our limitless self, but sometimes we need to set some limitations for yourself, for example, while respecting the limits of other people. You ought to never tolerate abuse in a relationship, is what I'm trying to say, whether it is emotional or physical abuse. In order to accomplish a healthy life, it really is crucial to make our relationships healthy. Remember that building and maintaining healthy relationships can help to reduce stress and anxiety that leads to the tension that is not good for a healthy life. It is, it's really not enough to understand that maintaining healthy relationships, can make us healthier, but as well is seriously crucial to understanding and knowing precisely how we can guarantee successful relationships. Of the many healthy relationship tips available at healthy living websites, likewise, be sure to depend upon setting limitations for yourself as you respect the limits of other individuals. Hey everyone, if you've enjoyed this this thought-provoking article on relationships, please click subscribe on this YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And if you would like, I strongly urge you, I strongly urge you again to subscribe to my Everyday Miracles Mastermind newsletter. The link to that, to find out how to join my newsletter, is in the description box down below. And that link in the description box down there and will take you to the written version of this blog, so you can read it and relax, maybe over a cup of tea or something, and read between the lines, so to speak. A lot of times that helps versus the video version. But you'll find plenty of opportunity there at that blog to join my website if you're interested, or at least seek it out and look into it. But anyways, in my newsletter, the Everyday Miracles Mastermind newsletter, what it is about, it's where you, the reader, and I, the author, we bring our minds together for self-success and a better world. Whether it's relationships, career success, spiritual success, whatever it is, just success as human beings. Now, I hope that you really decide about all the natural beauty that you possess inside, and hope that you really decide to live in this world by maintaining healthy relationships that will lead you to a healthy lifestyle. I wish all the best to you, your family, your relationships with family, friends, and everyone. Thanks for listening to me, and God bless.